Hi Scorpio, welcome to your singles love reading. I hope everyone is feeling great, amazing, is well and safe. So this reading will resonate with those of you that are not hooked on anyone, are dating, may potentially have someone that's piqued your interest, are excited at the idea of getting to know someone, and are ready to receive and reciprocate love in a whole new way. Those of you that do have someone in mind that are hooked on someone may find a message within the love readings that will better fit your story or better resonate. The last of the love readings were released a few days ago, so check them out for messages that may better suit your situation. So I've had a few requests from viewers and subscribers for more singles love readings, so thank you for that. I will do my very best to deliver those. I've also had a few requests for more readings with channeled messages, and I just want to let you know I will be working on those throughout January as well. Guys, if there's any type of reading that I don't already do that you would like to see more of, just let me know in the comments section. I would love to be of service and of help in any way I can. That's what this whole channel is about, right? So let's jump into it, Scorpio, and let's see what is your current vibe when it comes to love. And you know what? The cards are popping. I feel that you have been trying to make a shift when it comes to calling in a love or love in general with intimate relationships for some time. You have known intuitively and deep down that whatever type of energies that you've been engaged in have not been fulfilling for you, and it has been increasingly difficult for you, Scorpio, to just give into those because of a scarcity mindset, that there may not be something else out there that will offer you more fulfillment. You are tuning in to your intuition, which is telling you that this is not how my story ends. This is not how I will feel when I find my perfect match. And that's what this card is all about. Really putting an end to certain mindsets or thoughts when it comes to love, and allowing a new way of being, of thinking, of loving, of receiving, of reciprocating to take its place. With this energy, you also may find that you are having to cut ties with certain love interests that maybe you've been dating, that you've been having conversations with, that don't really, get your motor running, don't tick all those boxes, don't bring certain characteristics that you really vibe with. And because it's mediocre and you want extraordinary, you're going to cut those energies out to make space and way for the extraordinary to take their place, right? To really call it in. That's the type of energy that you're in, and it's a very powerful calling that I'm getting for you, Scorpio. It is one of that need to experience love in a completely different way. And because you're becoming clearer and clearer, that connection to your higher self is becoming stronger and stronger, which means that your vibration is reaching far and beyond what it normally would, to call in and tap into a frequency that aligns with this new way of thinking. This is absolutely beautiful. So what have we got going on? What have we got going on when it comes to dating? How are we feeling about this whole situation, Scorpio? Okay, so, we're looking for a soulmate. We're looking for that deep emotional connection. And it isn't just about the deep emotional connection that we can share with someone else. It's about really digging deep within yourself through those blockages and those boundaries, and I wouldn't say blockages, I'd say through all those boundaries that you have put up on your journey to protect yourself from being hurt. It's about going back and really facing and confronting those, breaking them down, and being able to reconnect with yourself and understand who you truly are. Really identify with who you truly are so that you can understand what your standards are. You can understand what you're willing to, what your, deal breakers are, and what your core values and beliefs are, so that you can make this transformation and this transition, so that you can call in this deep and meaningful soul type of relationship you're trying to call in. The only way you can do that is by taking away everything that distracts you from really understanding what fuels your soul, what gives you inner peace, what gives you that harmony, what brings emotional fulfillment that has nothing to do with your materialistic realm. It has nothing to do with your work. It has nothing to do with, things that numb you, and it has everything to do with a connection, conversation, building attraction, social, even down to being able to being a great conversationalist, all those types of things. And the way you need to do that is by really understanding who you truly are, right? So let's break this down and see, is this something you've been working on? I feel it has been. And is this something that you've already tapped into, and potentially you've called in someone that you're considering a soulmate? Too many cards, guys. I just need to, there we go. Okay, so it seems that what I'm feeling is that you're ready to leap into action once you have this soul recognition. The only thing that is stopping you from actually making that connection is those boundaries, those thoughts, those fears that keep you inside your head and inside this box. Spirit is asking for you to really look inside of yourself and understand and be vulnerable why these boundaries are in place. Why it's a fear-based type of an energy. What are you afraid of? In receiving love the way you're trying to call it in and make this transformation you're trying to make. The person that you are connecting with at the moment, or that you will connect with, and you will know who this person is if the reading resonates, is extremely independent, very, very charming, a very high value, can take care of themselves, can take care of their responsibilities, is very grounded, very happy to be on their own, living their life. They've come from some very traumatic emotional experiences. They've arisen from those, and they've become an extremely strong person that does not want to rely on anyone for their emotional happiness. And what I'm sensing here for you, Scorpio, is that you may potentially feel extremely vulnerable around this person because you feel a deep connection, but their independence, their confidence, their personal power is almost intimidating. It may come across as intimidating. It may cause you to really question your own shadow, question your own fears, and, whether or not you can bring to them something that will add excitement to their life, right? Spirit wants you to know that the only way you could have attracted this type of energy is if you were being that type of energy. You were in that frequency. You would not have attracted this person. So if you're afraid of sustaining this type of energy and getting it going and getting that momentum, Spirit really wants you to look within yourself about what's important in making a soul connection with someone. Because everything else that you bring in to add value to you that has nothing to do with the actual emotional space is not going to make the connection with this person, because they are all about not really being impressed by certain, I guess, what impresses them is that vulnerability, is the honesty, is someone that is matching their energies, very independent, hardworking, very optimistic, enjoys what they do in life, enjoys life in general. They want to share their life with someone that is able to bring further inspiration. They are ready to settle down. They're looking for someone for a long-term relationship. They've been working really hard at building themselves up, working through their shadow so that they can finally come together with someone, and together they can build a long-term connection and settle down together. This person may have been single for some time, focusing on themselves, and now they're ready to call someone in, and they have their eye on you. For you, you are potentially a love interest. So I just want to see, what action will they take? I just want to see what's the energy exchange between the two of you. Both of you are waiting for someone to come in and to share in companionship, nurturing, love, care, that home. Find that place where you call home. Both of you have been waiting for someone that you can make that really deep intimate sense of belonging to someone. That no matter where you are in the world, it doesn't matter where you live, you still feel at home because you have each other and you have that deep soul connection. And this is what keeps pushing you through. This is the feeling you want to experience. Now, this person has also been waiting for that same feeling. This is what you're both sharing. What I'm feeling for you, Scorpio, is that, they're looking for someone that is equally in touch with their emotional space, that is equally humble, resilient, hardworking, and looking to have that consistency and the staying power to maintain what's needed to build a relationship in the physical realm. They're not up in the clouds. They're very pragmatic about their approach with everything, but at the same time, there is a very deep spiritual side to them that seeks out a mate that can connect with them without any external influences that can bring that, will bring value or can add value. To them, it's all about the value being in just being in each other's presence. And this is something that is new to you. Like, we're talking about this transformation. We're talking about, experiencing love in a new way. We're talking about making those deep soul connections. So you've been asking for it and it's here. And I feel that your approach also needs to change and those boundaries need to relax. So while you've been calling something in, your behaviors may be repeating out of, it's a habit, your habits, your approach, your points of discussion, points of interest. All those things seem to now be needing attention, right? So I can see that there is a desire here to see where this is going to go for both of you. So let's have a look and see what energy can you work with and surrender to allow this resistance to kind of take the back seat and allow this to unfold in a way that will really allow it to gain momentum. Oops, too many cards. Okay. Oh my gosh, Cancer got exactly the same card. I shuffled them. I meditated on the cards before. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. So if there is this idea, and it's funny how I get a different message even though I pull the same card. The same card was pulled for Cancer. If there is this idea that the person as they are doesn't align to certain things, and you think to yourself, well, I can work with this, I can work with this energy to help them better understand how they need to approach me. Spirit wants you to know you need to accept this person as exactly as they are. This person does not need fixing. This person does not need further attention in certain areas. This person is who they are and they need to be accepted as they are. If they are ferociously independent and you really want them to, make a commitment, it needs to come from them. It can't be forced upon them. I'm also getting here that more so on a personal level, surrender the idea that you can fix someone. If you're seeing yourself as areas that you need to fix, what's going to allow for you to pursue love in this new and different way is to remove the resistance that's been caused, or the friction that's been caused internally by this idea that I need to be better, I need to do better, I'm not, I need to fix this. And use who you currently are and say, you know what, I've got a lot to offer. There are some areas I need to work on and further cultivate. I need to educate myself in so I can step into this transformational energy and allow this to evolve naturally. Looking at yourself in the mirror saying, I need to fix this so that I can attract this type of energy is only, it's causing some negative self-talk, right? It's not allowing you to reach the frequency that you need to step into to attract this type of energy. Yes, be accountable for your own healing and take responsibility. So when you identify certain areas you really want to be accountable for, definitely educate yourself and do things that will help you build up in those areas and become more confident in those areas and further embrace your self-worth. But it's not a matter of fixing yourself, it's a matter of leveling up and stepping into this transformation with joy, with, you have a lot of inspiration. It's the energy that this person is reflecting that they want. You have to live that type of energy and to become it on a daily, right? So the other message that I'm getting for you here, Scorpio, is that this is all about the journey and being happy in the moment, and really being led by your intuition and what ignites your passion and helps, it really pulls you. So if there's a particular thing of interest here that you want to delve further into, go ahead and do that. Let that guide you. See where it takes you. It'll open the door to the next thing. And you will start to let go of this energy of needing to fix someone or fix something, and you'll take all that energy back into yourself and see it as, I'm blossoming. I'm blossoming, I'm transforming, I'm becoming a new and different version of myself. And I'm removing the resistance by having this idea that where I'm at now, what I want to attract, and how I'm going to go about doing that is so disconnected. Alright guys, I hope you found that helpful. Please comment below, let me know if this reading resonates. I love reading your comments, but not only that, it helps me get to know you guys, better connect with your energy, and I use that for future readings when I channel messages for you. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you for your next lot of readings. Bye, Scorpio.